There is currently a shortage of housing throughout the world, even in first world countries. Building material and construction costs have increased yearly, and it doesn't look like they will ever come back down. Housing has become a major problem in this world and will continue to grow unless addressed correctly. It is said that everyone has the right to shelter and housing in their lives. Unfortunately, disaster can strike, and sadly, many people lose their homes. They are placed in temporary shelter with dwindling hope of homes being rebuilt and lives being restored. We decided that the world needed a cheap-to-make, quick-to-build flat-pack house that would help alleviate the housing crisis of the world, and to help people who needed quick and instant relief for housing in disaster areas. Currently, building a house is a slow, time-consuming and an expensive task that most of the world cannot afford. Normal homes are too expensive for your average person and completely impractical for any sort of disaster relief. Most organizations use tents, which only provide temporary structures and are not designed to house people for more than a few months, in addition to barely raising the standard of living for people already facing hardship. We have created the QT Home, a strong and durable house that can be easily transported, built, installed, and even completely modified to fit whatever your needs be. The best part about our house is it can be installed in a few days rather than months. All materials used are of the highest quality and are rust and fire resistant, ensuring the QT Home will have a long lifetime. The basic model comes in at a huge 2-story, 613 square feet or 57 meters squared floor space, large enough to fit a bathroom, kitchen, lounge, dining area and 2 bedrooms. And that's just the basic unmodified version. We can also extend the house by length or width to fit any need. In fact, the QT Home has almost infinite possibilities on what it can be used for. It can be used as a home, a holiday home, a shed or a double garage. The QT Home can also be used as a workshop, a floating dock house on pontoons, a lodge, on-site offices, a bed and breakfast, anything that requires a roof over your head. We designed the QT Home also in mind for disaster relief. When a disaster strikes an area and housing is needed quickly, our homes can be constructed in less than 3 days, providing shelter to those in need as quickly and as easily as possible. Where traditional tent relief housing can only be used for a short period, the QT Home will last as long as they are needed. Once the crisis is over, the QT Home can be disassembled or moved to create a permanent home for those in need. After the 2004 tsunami that struck Thailand, we saw that there was a huge housing crisis when disaster struck. We then got to the drawing board and decided that we were going to solve this issue. Over the last decade, we have been through many prototypes, constructing each one, finding the flaws, improving the design, until we came to the QT Homes we have today. We have tested this model ourselves just by living in it to prove its worth. We have invested a lot of time and money into creating a product that we are proud of and would love to share it with the world. Our aim is to make the highest quality product at the most affordable price. For this, we need your help to do so. We need the capital to start producing QT Homes for the market at volume discount. The world needs cheap housing and we want to provide it. Ultimately, we are looking to create a workshop in every state of America. The benefit being we will also be creating employment as we will be needing skilled artisans to provide for our orders. As we expand, we want to work with disaster relief and non-government organizations to help those in need in disaster areas. So if you could help us by making a donation pledge, we can help start housing the world. You could even place an order with us for your very own QT Home to use any way you wish. To reward people who have pledged with us, we are offering a number of available perks, and we hope that you are as excited as we are. Read our story below if you want to know more, and let's house the world and make it a better place to live in.